welcome to the Voice of Harrisburg. You've tuned into into an hour of pulchritude and despair with your host, Will Scoggins, and let's start things off with some, I don't know, let's try Al Shannon and the Clams, and the song is called Toxic Revenge.
Toxic revenge. Toxic revenge. Toxic revenge. Toxic revenge. Don't say I'm getting the liver. Try to work at a ripple room, baby. Don't know anything you feel. I come with a pistol. And you're scared and I'm coming out of you. Toxic revenge. Toxic revenge. Toxic revenge. Toxic revenge. Toxic revenge. Toxic revenge. Toxic revenge.
Okay, that was Al Shannon and the Clams of Toxic Revenge, and you are listening to the Voice of Harrisburg, and I have to apologize for not being here last week. The migraine had to be here, and I was incapacitated, so I apologize to Philip Baldy and the 666 didn't get their music on last week, but we will make a stab at it later on in the show. Got some of their stuff. I did finally get it downloaded off of their album, and the medication I'm on sometimes makes me a bit forgetful, and so you'll have to forgive me. I need to look up the name of the record. sorry about that, fellas. Let's see. Let's go back and listen to a little bit of let's see what this is. We're not going to be able to do well, let's see, I froze there a minute. I'm freezing. Freezing up. Anyway, let's see. I'm not going to be able to do simultaneous talking here and being on Facebook at the same time. I'm not, as you can see, I'm not in my usual quarters. I'm in the red room of pain. I'm somewhere else. So I won't be able to do the Facebook chat. I think we're going to have to do the chat in the chat room on wherever we're at, Ustream. So come down to the chat room in a minute. As soon as I get that set up. and we'll commence with that. And I was going to try to get, what was I going? I was going for Johnny Barber and the Living Deads, and I'm trying to find out the name of the song. Hang on one second. We'll try to get the name of the song up for you. Johnny Barber and the Living Deads, Blackout Snow. It's a great song.
No longer the draw at the watering hole. The queen clearly saw the snow. How'd it go? So that queen knows you're hot. You're the contender for her spot. She's decided you've got to go. Look out, girl, help me run on the snow. Black out. Snow White, black out. Snow White, black out. Snow White. So the evil queen tried to tie her with lace. Tied it so tight she went blue in the face. Then along came 7 rockin' hoods,
Sent by the gang from the neighborhood.
so the queen left for her a poison comb to run through her hair when she got home. Come on, girl, don't take the bait. We'll rescue you. It's not too late. Snow that queen knows you're hot. You're the contender for her spot. She's decided you've got to go. Look out, girl, let me run on the snow. Black out. Snow White, black out. Snow White, black out. Snow White. Here's an apple just for you. It's free and it's sweet. It's from Ghetto. The bite she took got her at last. They laid her in a coffin made of glass. With a prince's kiss, she awoke, smiled at him, and then she spoke. Magic mirror on the wall.
Sent me a prince about 6 feet tall.
After the attempts of the evil queen failed, they tied her in chains and had her jailed. Now she has to dwell in a cold, dark place, dance there in chains while Snow plays the bass. Snow plays bass. Snow plays bass.
Actually, that name of that tune should be Blackout Snow White. I think they made a typographical error when they transcribed the name of the tune on my list here. Blackout Snow White by Johnny Barber and the Living Deads. You're listening to the Voice of Harrisburg, and I'm your host, Will Scoggins, and you are in for an hour of pulchritude and despair. And like I said, we are here tonight. Let's see, it is this 1st of September. We're in the Labor Day weekend, and the Georgia Bulldogs did play today a very good game against the Buffalo, whatever they are. They won the Bills, but they played a very good game against that Buffalo team. I guess they're from New York. But anyway, let's see. I was going to hit one here from Jane Harris. I think I played this one last time. I can't remember the name of it. Let's see what it's called. It's called Misery Cares. Jane Harris. Okay, that was Jane Harris, and her song was called Misery Cares. And you listen to the Voice of Harrisburg, and you notice I'm in this dark room. Creepy lighting. Well, anyway, we'll be back. We might be back to our old digs in a couple of weeks. We got some problems with the plumbing out there. And let's see. Let me find out that song from 666. Let me find that song. I randomly picked 3. I'm sorry I didn't get a chance to really go over and lick. God Almighty, go through them and really listen with a very careful ear. I just sort of picked 3 and went sort of mainly by the titles, and so I'm sorry if maybe I didn't pick the best 3, but anyway, I picked this song because this is mainly what I've been dealing with for in the last week or so. I've been dealing with really assholes a lot, and a particular asshole in my family, and this just goes out to and I put an asshole in jail. I got an asshole I put in jail, and I got him to be a convicted felon, and I'm going to get him again when he gets out. And so I'm not finished with him yet, and then I got a few more assholes I'm going to deal with, and I can't say much more than that. But anyway, this may not be it just had the word asshole in it, and it may not be pertaining, it may not be the right song, but anyway, here it is, asshole. Let me see if I can get it.
Eat my ass on your way there.
Yeah, that about sums it up. I think that's the right song. I picked it out right. Thanks, 666. Anyway, yeah, I think I turned a 2-minute song into a 4-minute song and let track through twice. Who cares? It's rock and roll. Yeah, I gotta make an announcement. Ernest C. Bastards are playing with, on the same bill, not playing with, we're not playing with those guys. We don't play with those guys. We don't play with other guys. We're not that way. We're on the same bill with 666. We're playing at a party with them, with 666 on the 22nd of September in Jackson, South Carolina. I'm planning on taking mosquito repellent. Now West Nile virus is rampant. People die. Yeah, I heard it on TV. So anyway, yeah, we're playing on. I don't know who else is going to be there. It's Philip Baldy's birthday party, and I think I have the direction somewhere, so we'll be there. Let's see. Too bad the hurricane missed Tampa, Florida. Over last week. Went to New Orleans. God, there didn't any rain down there, but looks like the dikes held. I mean the levees or whatever it was, and those big pumps worked, except over there in this poor side of town again, where they didn't do as much work. They flooded over there again. Yeah, well, what are you gonna do? Let's see. Where are we going now? Where are we going now? I have no idea. Let's go to Dexter Romweber Duo and hear that song. What is it called? Look Out. Damn, it's a short song. Fast as hell, too, isn't it? That was Dexter Romweber. Look out. Just look out, you better be ready to cue up another song. Look out, you better be ready to come back to talk about something. Wow, that's a fast song. I guess they play kind of fast, too. I never saw the Flat Duo Jets. or Dexter Romweber. I just heard he used to do all kinds of weird stuff, like listen to Elvis records like 24 hours a day or something, and live behind somebody's house in North Carolina, kind of like a recluse or something. I don't know. Somebody I knew him or something. I don't know. Anybody knew him? Does anybody really know Dexter Romweber? Does anybody really know anybody? Anyway, let me see what the name of this song is. This is kind of intriguing. This is Leaving. This is the band's called Leaving, and this is Days Apart. Let's try that. Oh, wait a minute, is the song over? Oh, I was kind of reading this book. Well, I think we kind of tracked through it twice or something. Has anybody read this book? This 50 Shades of Grey thing? I was kind of reading it during that song. Kind of a weird book, man. You know, it's on the New York Times bestseller list. You know what this book's about? This book's about all kinds of weird shit. Yeah, we'll talk about it in a minute. I think it's supposed to be one of them chick books. I don't know why I'm reading it. It just needs something to read. Look like an easy read. It's pretty easy to read, really. Let's go to. I was trying to find a long song here. I don't have any long songs. Let's see here. About Olivia Tremor Control. Let's see. I Have Been Floated. That sounds like a great song. I Have Been Floated.
Express these half words no one else will say. I've been floated to the stars hour. Series of events I cannot explain. Gather you with you will, you lock your power. What a little touch that will not remain. A light shines through a little hole, the hole's inside somewhere. The spirit goes obedience, it is true, I swear. I've been floated to the start this hour on a series of events I cannot explain. Gather you with your will, you locked your power. What a good effect that will not remain. And if he says he knows the way, that passion will be his bride. And the more it can is welcome in being forced inside. I've been floated to the starless hour on the seas of events, and I cannot explain. Gather you with your will, you lock your power.
Okay, that was the Olivia Tremor Control, and I have been floated. Anyway, we want to get back to this New York Times bestseller, the 50. It's called it's called 50 Shades of Grey, and it's been on the New York Times bestseller list for I don't know how long. And I think it's a 3-part thing, and apparently it's supposed to be a romance novel, and it's I don't know what. I don't know what. I guess women are buying it like, you know, flying off the shelves. It's like, what did they go see that movie, Mighty Mouse, Mighty somebody, in the theaters where, you know, I don't know what the hell the name of the movie, Mighty something, I don't know. This is just in there with, you know, I don't know what the hell it was. I didn't go see it. Anyway, I was curious, so I bought this. So it's about a chick. Well, a chick, and I can't say a chick because it's, you know, straight guys can't say chicks. It's about a woman, and she meets this rich guy, he's like a billionaire, and he wants to just like get into kinky sex. So apparently, and she agrees to it. Well, she didn't agree to it right away. She didn't just jump into it. But apparently, if you're rich and got all kinds of money and, you know, helicopters and secret agent shit and, you know, people, servants and mansions and shit, you can talk women into anything. According to this book, you can. I still can't get a grip on the characters. I mean, there's Anastasia Steele, and I try my best. I mean, I'm trying to read this, and I still can't decide what she looks like. I mean, I'm assuming it's written by a woman because, well, the book's written by a woman because it's dedicated to her husband Neil, and so I still can't decide what Anastasia Steele looks like. Anastasia Steele, well, that sounds made up, doesn't it? And I still can't decide what she looks like. She's supposed to be like 21 years old, just out of college, and a virgin. 21 years old virgin. Yeah, right. So I can't decide what she looks like. I still haven't made my mind up what she looks like. Whether she looks like the girl in the checkout line at Kroger with the bad skin, or what he looks like. Christian Grey is his name. Christian Grey. He's a billionaire. And all I can find out about him throughout the book is that he is rich, and he wears linen shirts and jeans, and apparently he has copper-colored hair that is unruly, and he is hot, and he is beautiful. And I can't decide if he looks like Gilbert Gottfried or Mr. Magoo or Leslie Nielsen. That's every time I think, you know, every time they do something, the faces kind of change to me. I don't know. I can't figure it out. I mean, and one of the funny lines in here, he says, he tells her he wants to be buried inside her. He said, "I want to be buried inside you." And that's funny. People want to be buried in a cemetery. They don't want to be buried inside people. They don't allow that. What kind of world is this? Anyway, let's get on to the next song. And it's got all kinds of, I said the Room of Pain. They got all kinds of whips and kinky shit in that book. Which apparently, if you're rich, chicks dig it. If you're poor, I don't know. So, anyway, let's see. We could go back to 666 again and hear Headphones. This is off their album No Time for Creeps. That's the album name, No Time for Creeps. It's on Bandcamp, by the way. Well, another short song, man. I guess that's a good punk song, though. It is mark of a great punk song. Short, to the point. Headphones, leave me. Headphones 666 from their album. I just told you the name of their album, and I just forgot it. I'm sorry. God, my brain, this medication I'm on, my brain. It makes me more like Stephen Wright, man. You know, man. Nah, it's called No Time for Creeps. Anyway, yeah, and the Ernest T. Bastards will be on the same bill with them, 666 at Philip Baldy's house, I think, in Jackson, South Carolina, on November 22nd. Oh man, we got a mess down here in the sheriff's race. Oh, we got drama, man. Anybody knows anything about Augusta sheriff's race? You know, we had a sheriff named Ronnie Strength. Ronnie Strength had Scott Peebles under his wing, so to speak, and I don't know how to say it. As nurtured him. Let's just say that. I mean, happens in every, thing, every politics, religion, every whatever you want to call it. People get mentored, and we had a sheriff's race. Well, the sheriffs had a brother-in-law. Ronnie Strength had a brother-in-law named Robbie Silas, and Robbie Silas threw his hat in the ring, and there was a race, three-way. Well, actually, it was a four-way race. Somebody else ran. I forgot who he was. He was somebody on the street. I forgot who he was. Anyway, Robbie Silas, Scott Peebles, and Richard Roundtree ran on the Democratic ticket. Now, people felt that Ronnie Strength had gone to his brother-in-law and said, "Get your nose out of it, don't run." Because he had made Scott Peebles the heir apparent. Ronnie Strength didn't do it. So Scott Peebles lost to Richard Roundtree. Alright? And so there's another man on the Republican side, Freddie Sanders, who's a lawyer, and who had been in law enforcement some years ago and went into lawyering. Okay, he's on the Republican side. So now we got Roundtree, and then we got Sanders in the race, right? And it's Roundtree happens to be African American. Sanders is white. Strength just put his support behind Sanders the other day. Scott Peebles came out the other day and put his endorsement behind Roundtree. It's gonna be a cat fight. I'm gonna tell you who's gonna win. It's gonna be Roundtree by a landslide. And Scott Peebles did the right thing in my mind by putting his stamp down on Roundtree. There ain't no way he could have gone the other way. And that's gonna be a good department with Scott Peebles on the force. So there's my take on it right there. And that's my little politics. I need to get out and get some folks from the commission race on here and do some politicking about that. But I'm gonna tell you, it's gonna get ugly around here. But anyway, let's go back and hear Armageddon. Alright, that's the Armageddon Gospel Review with Teenage Girl Ghoul Go. And you're listening to the Voice of Harrisburg, and we got about 10 more minutes on this show, and it shall be time to close it down for another segment. Anyway, I think I apologize to the fans last week for not getting out here, but the migraine and headaches have been lots and lots and lots. So, and they've been relentless, and a lot of things going on in the personal life right now, and ain't making it no easier. So, thank God I got a job, and my job right now seems to be doing all right. And I finally understand why it means so much to people to have a winning football team, because when the rest of your life's going to shit, it's important to have a winning football team when that's about all you got left. And thank God the Bulldogs are winning. They won a good one today, and so hopefully they'll have a nice, good season. And it's too bad about Isaiah Crowell that he just can't seem to mind the rules. That rules do apply to him. No matter how good you are in football, the rules do apply to you. I know there was a time when that wasn't really true. People used to get away with stuff, but nowadays you ain't gonna get away with a goddamn concealed weapon, son. I did notice that somebody told me one time I can have wet t-shirts on here, so I think one time I might come out with a wet t-shirt on, if y'all don't mind. I didn't know I could have wet t-shirts on. I think I'd look good with a wet t-shirt on. I don't think I'm about to do that. Whew. Please. Anyway. Let's see, what else are we going to see and hear tonight? Let's see. Let's listen to Uncle Willie and the Hand Factory. The song is called Uncle Shirt.
Uncle Shirt and his bride to be. She's 16, he's 73. 6 Viagra and some Rutgers wine. Smoke a big joint till they was feeling fine.
Okay, that was Willie and the Hand Factory, and that was on the shirt. And we're going to close shop here in just a couple minutes with a couple more songs. You've been listening to the Voice of Harrisburg, and I'm your host, Will Scoggins, and we have been talking about a lot of stuff tonight. We've pretty much skewered the 50 Shades of Grey. This is a 3-volume set. A 3-volume set. I think it's just porn for the, what is it, the Twilight Crew. That's right. Porn for the Twilight Crew. I'm sure there's better erotic fiction out there. Of course, people who like Twilight probably don't like erotic fiction. They wouldn't admit it if they did. So anyway, yeah, if you want erotic fiction, don't buy that. Yeah, I've never done really a book review much, but anyway, yeah. And I would recommend Devil in the White City if you would like to know more about America's first serial. Let me back up. I wondered what Pabst Blue Ribbon beer, Aunt Jemima's pancakes, shredded wheat. What's the other thing? Cracker Jacks, and there's one more thing. There's 5 things. What is the other thing? I can't think of it right now. Incandescent lights, and the Ferris wheel all have in common. They all appeared at the same time at the 1893 World's Fair in Chicago. America's first serial killer, H.H. Holmes. Yeah. Shredded wheat, Pabst Blue Ribbon beer, Aunt Jemima pancakes, Cracker Jacks, incandescent light bulbs, the Ferris wheel. That was it, right? I think. Interesting book called The Devil in the White City. How all that sort of came together. Yeah. No. 1893 World's Fair, and we also got Columbus Day because of that, because nobody had ever really celebrated what Columbus did up to that point. We started celebrating it after that in October, and that was the, what was it? That would have been the 400th. Yeah, that would have been the 400th anniversary of Columbus's landing. So, interesting book, and I'm reading that author's second book, or other book called I forget what it's called. Why am I frozen? I'm frozen again. And I'm talking to myself. The computer's frozen again. Why am I doing that? Why am I frozen? Okay. Hello? Am I there? Hello? Am I there? Hello? Can you hear me? I am here. Anyway, I don't know if you heard any of that. I am reading the author's second book about Hitler's rise to power. Anyway, another song. We shall listen to another song. Seize November. Let's find that song.
J'ai entendu faire du bottom, j'ai entendu faire beaucoup.
permettre de mourir. J'ai entendu près de votre lit, j'ai entendu votre derrière soupir, j'ai entendu près de votre lit, j'ai entendu que vous commencez à peur. J'ai attendu près de votre lit. Je vous ai vu mourir, maintenant je te regarde, et je ne peux pas croire que c'est vrai. Les choses que vous dites et faites, amères, je vous ai vu pour Thanksgiving. Vous êtes à la recherche de mieux qu'encore un doigt de amer. Avez-vous jamais sous les lèvres, avez-vous des coups macabres? Savez-vous que je vous aime? Je vous aime mieux qu'encore à un doigt de. Je ne crois pas que c'est vrai. Toutes les choses que vous dites et faites. Je baisse à bas forcément. Je ne peux pas le prendre plus.
I'm married. That's what I had to say about that. That's the name of the song. See you in November. See them soon. I think they'll be in November. They're playing in November somewhere. Probably Little Kings. Shuffle. Little Kings Club in Athens. Why my mind is going? Anyway, let's close it out tonight with a little bit of Roger McGuinn, a great folk song. Probably be our closer for a long time.
Oh, Mary, don't you weep, don't you mourn. Oh, Mary, don't you weep, don't you mourn. Pharaoh's army got crowded. Oh, Mary, don't you weep. Oh, Mary, don't you weep, don't you mourn. Oh, Mary, don't you weep, don't you mourn. Pharaoh's army got grounded. Oh, Mary, don't you weep. Well, if I could, I surely would stand on the rock where Moses stood. Pharaoh's army got grounded. Oh, Mary, don't you weep. Oh, Mary, don't you weep, don't you mourn. Oh, Mary, don't you weep, don't you mourn. Pharaoh's army got grounded. Oh, Mary, don't you weep. Oh, Mary, don't you weep, don't you mourn. Oh, Mary, don't you weep, don't you mourn. Pharaoh's army got grounded. Oh, Mary, don't you weep. For one of these morns about 12 o'clock, this old world is gonna reel and rock. And Pharaoh's army got grounded. Oh, Mary, don't you weep. Oh, Mary, don't you weep, don't you mourn. Oh, Mary, don't you weep, don't you mourn. Pharaoh's army got grounded. Oh, Mary, don't you weep. Oh, Mary, don't you weep, don't you mourn. Oh, Mary, don't you weep, don't you mourn. Pharaoh's army got grounded. Oh, Mary, don't you weep. Oh, Mary, don't you weep, don't you mourn. Oh, Mary, don't you weep, don't you mourn. Pharaoh's army got grounded. Oh, Mary, don't you.
Okay, that was Roger McGuinn with Mary, Don't You Weep. And you've been listening to the Voice of Harrisburg, and we will be back next week. This is a happy Labor Day weekend. Gee, I'm surprised the Republicans haven't done away with Labor Day. It represents the workers. God, they've been almost in power for 40 years. I'm surprised they haven't done away with it. It represents the workers, and the workers represents unions, and I'm just surprised it's not gone like almost all the unions are. They've done away with almost all the unions, and they've almost convinced the people that the unions aren't in their favor. If you want to know when this country started to die, go back to August 5th, 1981. August 5th, 1981. That was a death knell when this country started to slide down the hill. If you look in the history book, and you'll see August the 5th, 1981. All right, children, sleep well, and maybe Barack Obama will be president for another 4 years. See you next week.